Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. His guys come in off a statement win last week in blowout fashion. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from downtown Indy. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop. The Colts offense is going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him.
And they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 23 more yards.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Taylor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. Look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Buffalo. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Allen. He'll step up and run. And nice work there. Go into a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, Allen.
The pass on 3rd down.
fourth down. Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Colts offense ready to possess the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4. We'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warner. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Good
line.
play action. It's Richardson. Moving out, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and getting him out for a loss.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in balance. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We are through 1. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Up the middle they go. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He gets this complete to Shakir. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man was looking for there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Allen from his own end zone to the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. 1st set of downs. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pass caught by Shakir. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
Just seems nowadays like there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the 1st half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Bills. First down. First and goal, Buffalo.
Allen to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Colts offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts. First and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. From up and down, just shy of the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Second down throw for Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
In motion is Warren. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Trying the left side, and caught by Pittman.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another.
Downs goes in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And a nice return here as well. He takes it up to the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up a better field position as their offense takes the field. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First down.
To throw again, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the stop comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw once more, here's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake, late in the half. It is intercepted.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And we know the Detroit offense can score. How about the defense getting it done? They force a rare interception of Justin Herbert, and this one's going the other way. All the way. Pick 6. Touchdown. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green? The Jets, they're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jamar Chase. He only had 2 receptions in the game, but he made both of them count. Both of them went for touchdowns. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. So Brian Callahan reaches for the flag, and this will be challenged. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So that challenge, a successful one. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Now Allen going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Buffalo. touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7. More as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job. Defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Flushed to his left. Off he goes. And he'll go into a slot here with a mark him just a little short of the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they... do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Rolling right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long. For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Exiting the pocket right. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that, not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. It's now out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Completing this one to Downs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. On the ground, it's Cookie to start this drive, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Darius Alexander on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Galen Carlisle is there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man right side. It's complete.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. to the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Richardson. That one into the hands of Down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing is Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Richardson. Oh, trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in the I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From 23, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Allen. No chance at all. He'll go down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Goes down to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
A really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding it gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. This throw right side, pulled in by Texans. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying for the football. Hoping just to gain a yard and sets up 3rd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Richardson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
In motion is Warren. Throwing, Richardson. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Boye Mafe. He's in there at drop-up. And it leads to 4th down.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, They shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
That penalty is declined.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll give on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
It's
done.
a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So a road win here for the Bills and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.